I've noticed from your podcast, the crossover, that you talk with a lot of guests about, medicine and obviously a wide variety of topics beyond that, but also health and wellness and, keeping yourself, mentally fit, physically fit, taking care of yourself, a healthy lifestyle. I'm curious, how do you incorporate that into, your life and your busy practice? And then, as a residency program director, I'm curious how you advise the residents with such a demanding schedule, how you recommend them incorporate that as well.
So I think it's a lifestyle perspective. And I think that the moment you realize that your lifestyle, what you eat, how you sleep, your exercise, all affects your mind and body. And if you're going to maximize whatever you're doing, again, it could be medicine, law, business, sports, doesn't matter. If you're going to be as efficient and as productive and as successful as you can possibly be, that requires you to take care of your body. And a big reason why I have the energy that I do and I'm able to do what I do is that I sleep right, I eat right, and I work out. And I can't emphasize that enough. And, people say, well, how do you have time to work out? You don't give yourself an option, right? Like, you don't give yourself an option to not brush your teeth. That's just part of your day. It's there. You're going to brush your teeth. You don't give yourself an option of not working out. You don't give yourself the option of not eating right. You don't give yourself the option of not sleeping right. And I think if you take care of yourself in those three elements, your overall wellness, your stress level, all that stuff is so much more manageable if you do those three things, because every job is going to have stress. Every job is going to have demands on your mind and your body and stuff. And if you can eat the right foods, sleep the right amount, and work out, it makes everything much easier. And that's something that I always tell the residents. And obviously you can't force people to do anything, but I feel like I lead by example, and they see that, and it's just an example for them to follow.
Yeah, I think that's excellent advice. There's another physician I had on, Todd Hanna, who's an oral maxillofacial surgeon that's big on Instagram, and he's very into fitness as well. And he said something kind of similar, that, it's, you have to like be, at the end of the day, if you didn't work out, you don't feel right. Just like you said, if you didn't brush your teeth, or if you didn't eat dinner, or, it has to be, I think that's a great point. It has to be basically part of your routine. It has to be a priority to you. Otherwise, it won't happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's about not having excuses. And that's another thing that I always preach to our residents and our fellows is, if you're okay with excuses, you can make an excuse for anything at any time. Oh, I didn't feel this. You can always have an excuse for everything, during your day, whether it's work or diet or sleep or, exercise. Just don't give yourself a chance to make excuses. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. You don't give yourself an excuse. You don't allow excuses. And I think holding yourself to that standard and not allowing yourself to fall back, because we all wake up in the morning. We all have the same challenges. We all go through the same stresses. And what separates different people's success and how happy they are is not that they don't have we all have the same challenges. It's how you handle those challenges, how you handle the stress, and what's your perspective. So that's what ultimately determines your happiness and your success.